Hi, and welcome to Willey Farms, located on Route 13 down here with Donna Cavender. And I'm telling you, I get excited when I come down here, Donna, especially this time of year, because you think wintertime, but you walk in here, it doesn't look winter to me.
That's right. You don't have to stop thinking about fresh fruits and vegetables just because it's wintertime, because we have them for you all year round. It's just that they're not local, but we bring them in from other places.
Yeah, and look at these tomatoes. I mean, they look local. I mean, they look fresh as fresh can be. And you got another bend of them, vine ripe tomatoes over here. And what amazes me, pineapples, whatever you want, still here all year round.
Well, citrus this time of year is what we like to focus on, and you can buy that by the pound or by the case. A lot of folks like to do that. And we have just a ton of citrus from both California and Florida. The honeybells that people just wait for every year, they've just arrived, so you can stop by and get those.
Yeah, so it's all here for you at Willey Farms. We got a great show for you today because we're not going to talk a whole lot about produce and things like that. I'm going to talk, kind of weird because we're going to talk health foods, and then we're going to go to candy, and then so Donna's got you got a lot of things laid out for us.
Well, we just want to make sure that everybody knows all of the things that we have, and we have them year round. Not only the produce and the fruit, but we have naturals and organics, and that's what we're going to get into because some people hear that and they go, well, what does that mean? We're going to tell you what that means today.
Yeah, we're going to find out about oils and all that, a lot of things. So stay with us. We're going to go down and get it all started. I think we should start with natural oils. That's what I like. Let me remind everybody, Willey's Farms located on Route 13, really easy to get to. Everybody goes by there every time you go to anywhere downstate, or coming upstate. But real quick, there's a website, Donna.
Yes, there is. And, of course, it's www.willeyfarmsde.com. And we've got lots of information on there. And when you go on there, you can also sign up for our email newsletter.
Yeah, so you can keep up with everything. And one of the things you want to keep up with as we made our way over here, this is a new area because you guys are doing this for just a Willey minute.
That's right. This is our brand new sampling station and also our cheese prep station as well. And today's show, we're talking about healthy foods and even healthier foods. And today, Sarah's going to help us with some healthy wraps.
Yeah, because you're talking about putting fresh produce on the table every meal, and you can do that. And hi, Sarah.
Hi, Tim.
You're going to do now. You got wraps here, and it amazes me what you got going on. I mean, because you were telling me you can do anything you want.
Yes, you can. You can use any kind of filling. You can use cheese, meat, vegetables. You can make them vegetarian or not. You can do anything you'd like when you make a wrap. Yeah,
and maybe some of the candy that we're going to talk about here in a little bit too. So no, you're going to get started. What are you going to make for us first here?
Okay, first I'm going to make a vegetable wrap. It's going to look like this. And second, I'm going to make what's called a lettuce wrap. So let me get started with the vegetable wrap.
Yeah, because Donna, you can come in here with us as well because I'm looking at all the ingredients, and you're talking health all the way around.
Oh, sure. You've got protein in your cheese if you're not going to put any kind of meat in your wrap. And Sarah's using a spinach wrap right there, so you're talking healthy there. Avocados, very, very healthy, and she's going to put some guacamole on there.
Yeah, so now you made that guacamole yourself, right?
I did make the guacamole.
Yeah,
I did have to make it myself, but I've chosen a spinach wrap, and you could choose any type wrap that you wanted. So we'll start with a bed of guacamole.
Because I was going to say wraps. I guess they got corn wraps, flour wraps, whatever kind of wrap you want. But spinach, when talking health, I mean, there again, vegetables got a lot of protein in that. Or what's in spinach?
Spinach is protein, yes, and good vitamins, vitamin K, and lots of good vitamins.
Yeah, I just know Popeye always ate it, so that's I build muscle from it. Now you're putting my favorite. Now, folks, I got to tell you, while she's putting this here, this is the best salsa you ever put in your mouth. They sell it down here at Willey's. They got corn chips that go with it. I don't know about the wrap and putting it in that, but I know the corn chips, but it's got to enhance the flavor.
It absolutely does. So we've put some sour cream, we've put some salsa. And now we're going to add some lettuce leaves.
So that romaine lettuce, I guess, just add that, or you can put whatever kind you want.
Whatever kind of lettuce that you'd like. And then I have some shredded cheese, and again, any kind of shredded cheese that you would like.
Well, I like it because you can, like Sarah was saying, you could put anything that you, what do you want on there? Because she's going with what she would do right now. And speaking of tomatoes, they're fresh right down here. I mean, I can't believe the tomatoes you guys got sitting on the shelves, and they look great cut up. And now some peppers as well.
Some thinly sliced red pepper and green pepper, a little shredded carrot. I've got some finely chopped cilantro.
That's always good flavoring. And some olives.
some sliced olives. And
Now, when you open this jar, I'm telling you, nothing. That makes me feel at home, Texas style. You know, when you talk about the jalapeno, and I didn't realize it, but that's just absolutely delicious.
yeah, these jalapenos are actually sweet. I don't like a very hot jalapeno, but you could put any kind of hot pepper or any kind of pepper that you wanted.
That just makes the wrap smell like I want to eat it now. You know, it gives it some smell to it as well. But look at that, Donna. I mean, you're talking about it, all health right there.
That's right. It looks great, and she's rolling it up as tightly as she can. And look, she's got so much in there; it's just all squeezing out. That's great.
Yeah, and pretty much it's done now. What a great, versus going out someplace and spending a lot of money. What a great way to have a lunch. What a great lunch that would be.
Absolutely, it's fresh, it's easy, and you can pack it in your lunchbox for school or for work.
Yeah, kids taking them off to school. I never thought about that. My wife's going to see that, and the kids are going to start carrying those in her lunch belt because she's a health nut. Now we're going to move over here and get to this because she's going to make another wrap. Now this one you're going to make out of a lettuce leaf?
This one's called a lettuce leaf. There's quite a few people who might want to have a wrap without the bread. There's people on a gluten-free diet. They may be on wheat-free. They may be on the paleo diet where there's very little grains eaten. So what I'm going to do
is I'll let you wrap that as you're putting that. You're getting the deal away. I'll get over here to Donna and you kind of commentate this. It's like a game of some type.
I get to do the color commentary.
Now she's patting the lettuce.
She's patting the lettuce, yes, and she's using iceberg lettuce here. But you could also use the romaine, which we used for the other wrap. You could use a full romaine lettuce leaf and do the same thing with the wrap. Now she's using some meat in this one.
This is chicken, I believe. Sliced chicken. Am I correct?
This is actually sliced turkey, but you could use any kind of leftover roast chicken or roast beef or steak, or you could use a deli-style sliced meat.
Yeah, so anything you want to do, and then of course instead of guacamole, she's got the cut up avocados.
Avocados, great. I have one every day. It's really, really good for you.
Yeah, and then when you're talking about this, as she gets on down through here, because she's actually got some citrus that she's going to be adding to this too.
That's right, and just proof positive that you can put in these wraps whatever you want, your favorites. It goes in and makes it look and taste really, really good.
Yeah, and you can learn so much more. I want to remind everybody, if you have any questions at all on anything that you see on today's show, you can pick up the phone and call down here. You can come down and talk to them and talk about different things that you can put into the wraps and everything else. It's all here for you at Willey Farms. And you're going to be constantly doing, like you said, this will be constantly something going on this counter here.
Yes, absolutely. We've got lots of sampling that we're doing and the cheese preparation, and we may be doing some more demonstrations just like this also.
Now, what are you adding there now, real quick?
Well, I've added slices of orange, and this is called the pith, this white, but there's actually a lot of nutrition in the pith, so I left it right on.
Yeah, okay, well, then you're adding what?
I have basil, mint, which you could use fresh or dried, some dried chives, and then some salt and some pepper.
Well, as she's wrapping that up, we'll watch her complete that as we move to our next area here. But I want to remind everybody once again, if we could, that today's show, we're kind of featuring on the health end of things and trying to get all that out there. And we're going to go down and talk about, oils and things like that. But before we get into that, let's talk about location one more time, Donna.
One more time. We're located right on Route 13, very easy access. If you're on Route 1, you can get off at Odessa and come south, or if you're coming from the south, when you're coming up north, just get off in Smyrna, and you can't miss us, right on Route 13.
And this is all done, Sarah. You did a great job on that wrap, too.
Oh, thank you so much.
And thank you. And wrap. Hey, people, get healthy. Wrap. Let's go get healthier and do some oils, too. Now, we're talking about things that's good for the inners, but you got some things that you can do, health-wise. And that's what we're kind of focusing on today is health. But you got a lot of product in here for health that you don't necessarily eat.
Oh, that's absolutely right. We have a whole ton of extracts, and we have the essential oils, which is really for wellness and for mental health. It's for your mental health. It helps you sleep better and it just makes you feel better.
Yeah, see, I was always wondering what essential oils are, and it's aromatherapy. I mean, so, for smell, what are we going to do here?
Well, we have over 40 varieties of essential oils right here in the store. We also have the extracts as well. But today we're going to work with the essential oils. Now, you can use it for a lot of different things. What I'm going to show you is how you can use an essential oil to put in your bath water just to make you feel better.
And that's what it's all about. People don't realize what you can do to your body to make you feel better, and through breathing or just oils on the skin, whatever. Just it makes it so much better. What are you doing here?
The sense of smell. I just wanted to say the sense of smell is so integral to how you feel, and it can trigger different feelings within you. And this is just how you feel better all the time. Now, what we're doing is mineral oil. We want 2 cups of mineral water. Actually, sorry, this is mineral water. So we put 2 cups of that in there, and we also have the mineral water here. This is the Pellegrino, but we also have this other in this beautiful blue bottle. We also have this available as well. It's just your preference. Then you take the extract of 1 lemon. So you just take a lemon, and if you squeeze it this side up, you attempt to not get the seeds in the water.
Oh, wow, I never thought about that, because you're blocking the seeds from it.
Right. So you just squeeze and this is called the extract of the lemon. You do that for the whole lemon. Put that in there. And then here's where the essential oils come in. You take 2 to 3 drops of peppermint in this recipe.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I was looking at the different oils. I couldn't believe how many different oils there are back there.
Well, you put 2 or 3 drops, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Doesn't seem like much, but these essential oils...
It's changing my mood. I'm going to cry. No, but that's what it does. It changes moods.
Yes. And essential oils, I have to remind people that they are very concentrated, and that's why you only need 2 or 3 drops in these different recipes. So you whisk that all together. You get that together. And can you smell it?
I can. I mean, it's amazing to me that and this you would add to a bath. You're saying, or
yes. What you can do is you put it in this little spritzer bottle, which is what I'm doing right now. And that's what happens.
Yeah, and when you get a seed.
You get a seed in there.
Yeah, so then that's what we have is a seed in the way.
Yeah, so we'll do it this way. There we go.
There
we go. We'll get just enough in there so that we can show you. You put it in the spritzer bottle, and then what you do is you spritz it like after a bath. You spritz it on yourself.
Oh, wow.
And you just see that peppermint, and then whatever's left, you put like maybe a half a cup in your bath water, and take your bath, and just makes you feel better. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah, that's a very nice aroma. I mean, I could go around smelling like that all day, because and it depends, I guess, what oils you want to use. Because, like I said, I couldn't believe the amount of oils back there.
There's all kinds, and some names that you don't even recognize, I'm sure, because I didn't recognize them either when I was going through it. And there's different ways that you can do it. You can do it this way, or you can do it through a diffuser. And we have a couple different types of diffusers, and that is putting the oil in these diffusers, and it gets out into the air.
I love that smell. I think I'll take that spritzer bottle home with me. But there's a lot more healthier products. I mean, when you're talking about Willey Farms, you're going to find all this on the shelves here at Willey Farms. But all natural products that you can use that are all health all the way.
Absolutely, and I'm going to show you some of those in just a little bit. I want to show you if you'd like to do something in terms of a massage oil. A lot of people think of the essential oils and the fragrances. They think in terms of massage. And you can make your own little massage oil. And what you do is, this is for stress, to get rid of stress. So you take 2 ounces.
I'm going to rub some on the limo guy when we finish this.
You take 2 ounces of this sweet almond oil. This is sweet almond oil. Put that in there. There we go. 2 ounces of that. Then you've got the lavender.
Oh, yeah.
Lavender essential oil.
Now, these are drops here when you come to these.
These are drops. So you do
Just a couple little drops, yeah.
Because, like I say, it's very concentrated. Okay, so you put some lavender
That
in.
will last you a long time.
That will last you a very long time. And then you have, now this is one that I'd never heard of before. I even had to look it up to find out how to pronounce it. It's ylang, Y-L-A-N-G, ylang.
Yeah, and just a natural oil.
It's essential oil, yes. And this particular thing, it's a tree actually, and you get the oil from, let's see, that's it, 2 drops there, and you get.
Don't throw off the recipe, Tim.
I know. And here's another one that I wasn't particularly familiar with, and that is patchouli. But apparently, the hippies of the '60s loved patchouli oil.
Well, we were there, Donna. We don't know about it.
So we put one drop of patchouli oil in there, and then the last thing is a drop of orange. Everybody loves orange. Whoops.
Now, is that?
There we go.
Now, this is all just is a massage oil.
Yes, this is a massage oil. So you stir that all up, mix it up well, and that's your massage oil right there.
I don't want to ruin my fragrance, so you're going to have to do it on this hand, just a little bit on that hand
Okay,
there.
right here on your hand.
Well, that feels good.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
it feels good, and then
Got a nice aroma
It's a
too. Yeah,
fresh
yeah,
aroma.
right,
Yeah,
right, right.
fresh aroma.
I like that spritzer one myself. That peppermint, I'm gonna smell like peppermint all day. But like I said, that's one of the different recipes that you can make. And I guess you can go online and find a lot more of.
There's so many out there, and it's in terms of stress and restful sleep. They say that you can put a few drops of the ylang oil on your pillow before you go to bed, and that helps you go to sleep. Or if anything else that you really enjoy, like if you really love peppermint or lavender or whatever, just put a couple drops. And again, it's very concentrated, so you don't want to use a lot, just enough so that you can smell it, and it just, all the stress just goes out of your day, and you fall asleep.
I'm getting ready to fall asleep
Are you
here.
gonna
No,
take a nap?
I'm going to talk about some products on the shelf, all natural right here. I'm carrying this with me wherever I go. That just smells so good.
It really does, and it's no wonder it makes everybody feel better.
Yeah, I can walk in front of, spray everybody and everything, But I really like that. They're good peppermint spray. But they're health products because, people think of Willey Farms and they think of health as far as produce, but vegetables, things like that, but the products you guys have on the shelf is unbelievable.
Well, we talk about health and getting healthy, but we also talk about things that you can use to make sure you stay healthy. There are a lot of people that don't like to put the extra chemicals on their body. There's lots of extra chemicals in shampoos and soaps and deodorants and all that sort of thing, and so we give them the alternative here. So we have a lot of natural and organic products that you can use, and you'd be surprised at what you can get in that natural form.
Yeah, because when you're talking about it, I got a chance to look at it. I mean, if you got psoriasis, you got products that are all natural for that as well. I mean, and skincare is all here, and it's all natural products, including toothpaste. Just anything.
That's right. We've got lots of different types, and as a matter of fact, we've got a couple brands here, and it's not like, oh, well, it's probably going to taste nasty. No, it doesn't. This one is spearmint, and the other one, this is also some spearmint, but it's also mint. And here's one. Tom's is a big provider, but this is natural with fluoride, so you don't give up that. It still fights cavities, and this is cinnamon clove. So there's all kinds of different flavors, and that's just the toothpaste. You have deodorant. Here's a manly deodorant right here, maximum protection.
Well, that's be great for people that have skin problems. If the deodorants cause rashes and things like that, because I've had that experience, where I've tried a different one and all of a sudden break out. You're not going to break out with it because it's natural.
Right. Everybody is different, and so some people have very sensitive skin, and they just can't use the regular over-the-counter products. Even for the babies, we even have things for the babies here. Teething tablets for the babies. Every baby teethes, and that helps with that. We have the natural soaps. This African black soap is a big seller here. Everybody likes vanilla and lavender and oatmeal. Those soaps sell very well. We have the shampoos, both shampoo and conditioner. Yes, with the pomegranate. So that's always very good. This is a new product that we just got in, Zum Tub, and that's a bath salt that goes in your bath, also to make you feel good. And there's a moisturizer, lavender, which is always a really popular scent that people like.
Talking about scents, wait a minute, keep the area fresh. I love that.
And coconut oil is always we have all kinds of coconut oil, not only what you can put on your body, but also the type that you can eat. And for those people, not you or I, but for those people who color their hair, we also have natural hair color.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that was it.
Yes,
all natural hair color.
All natural hair color.
But you're not putting because that's a lot of times when you, especially ladies, you go to the beauty parlor or the hairstyling places, and they tell you, you got a lot of chemicals in your hair. It's built up from the conditioners, the shampoos, the different things
and things that people get. Yeah.
But here, when you're talking about this, washes out. I mean, you don't have that chemical buildup.
That's right.
It's all natural and everything else, and it's just so much of it. You could spend days in here just looking at the all natural products.
This is just a few of the items that we have. We have items, as you can see behind you, all just everywhere. Not only the essential oils, but lots of the personal hygiene care products that we have available right here.
Yeah, because I was looking, like I said a minute ago, I just happened to be glancing down through here, and I found things for people with eczema, for people with psoriasis, so they've got all these natural, so you're not because chemicals enhance that, I firmly believe. You go all natural, that's going to definitely help.
That's right, it will. And there's some people that just cannot take the extra things that are put in the over-the-counter items. So that's why we have these, and they're natural, organic, they're great.
Yeah, now, when you're talking about natural and everything else, I'm thinking, I'm right here, I'm smelling this peppermint and everything. It's making me think of candy. And, and you guys have a great selection of candy. And I think it's important because when you talk about candy, too, you've got some that are kind of all natural as well.
That's right. And we have that for the people as well. For you and I, who love a good chocolate candy, we've got tons of different kinds of candy. And we also have the no sugar added, the sugar-free, and the all natural.
I'm telling you, we want to stay healthy, so we're going to stay healthy by going to candy. I mean, come on down there. It's got a big switch here.
Well, I know, but we just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that we've got a little bit of everything for everybody. Not only do we have the naturals and the things that people need if they're diabetic or they have other diet restrictions, we've got that. But we also have candy, for those people as well, and I want to tell you about that.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, because you remind me, we're coming up on Valentine's Day here, and you guys are already starting to set things out here, so we're right on it.
Oh, absolutely. We've got lots of candy, not only for Valentine's Day, but whenever you want to just treat yourself or treat your special someone, you can take them home some candy.
Now, you were talking about, because you were telling me earlier, when we got a chance to talk, and we were talking about what we're going to do in today's show, but you coming into candy, sugar-free and stuff. I mean,
Yes, we have sugar-free, and we also have no sugar added. And there's a difference with that. But we do have, so why don't you try one of these gummy bears? That's the sugar-free. Those are sugar-free.
Yeah, these are, I love gummy bears.
Okay, so try that. Now, is that a disappointment at all?
No difference.
There you go. See
no,
that?
I think that's better than the sugar ones.
Well, better for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also have, these are very popular. As you can see, we have them over here. This is the sugar version, and this is the sugar-free version, so you can have that. And these wafer cookies,
these
wafer cookies that are very popular. This, of course, is the vanilla, but we also have chocolate, and we also have strawberry, and that is in the sugar-free section. Now, for naturals, we're talking about naturals, so if people don't like to put the extra chemicals and the extra things that you'll find in foods. They don't want to put those in their bodies, or they have children that have special needs with as far as diet is concerned. We have the natural things. Here's natural bubble gum right here. Natural bubble gum. We also have the hard candies. You like hard candies, but you don't like the other hard candies. We've got the organic for you as well. And, of course, Gummy worms. Who could live without gummy worms, right? So those are all of the natural and the organic. And we also have the lollipops. Every kid loves a lollipop, and we have them for you in the natural form.
Now, when you say natural, that's there again. Is that sugar-free, or is that, you know, when you talk natural, what's natural?
Well, natural means that it doesn't have anything extra put in. It has natural sugars of the ingredients that are used in there.
No chemicals.
Right, no chemicals and nasty things like that.
Artificial flavoring and all that. We don't want that.
No, we don't want anything artificial. So, but for those of us that really enjoy a good chocolate sugar cookie or whatever, we also have so many things. We have great Asher's candy, which is very popular. The Asher's candy, now this is one of the more old-fashioned coconut bar candies from Asher's, but they've got these huge dark chocolate peanut butter cup. Now, have you ever seen a peanut butter cup quite that big?
No, because I was looking at it and I thought to myself, man, those, that I could eat a whole one of those.
Yeah, there you go. And of course, we've got the sugar cookies, and this is for Valentine's Day, obviously, or just, I suppose, you could buy it for your special someone.
Yeah, anytime of the year. You don't have to wait on the Valentine's Day. But I've always been amazed when I come into Willey Farms, because you're talking about, we're showing just a little bit. I don't care what you're looking for, because the cameraman said no fudge. We got fudge. We got anything and everything here at Willey Farms.
Fudge, macaroons, Jordan almonds, and some of the things that I've got here. And we pride ourselves on old-fashioned candy, too. The candies that maybe you were very, very fond of when you were a kid, and you haven't seen it in a while. Well, you can probably get it here. Things like Mary Jane's, that people are always coming in. I want some Mary Jane's. I used to have them when I was a kid. We've got those. We've got the regular gummy bears.
I'm liking these over here. So.
And we have the chocolate-covered pretzels are a big seller for us. So we've got some of those. And this is one of my personal favorites. Also an old-fashioned, I don't know whether that tells my age or not. I'm not sure, but I do like this old-fashioned candy, which is the All Sorts, the licorice All Sorts.
They came out 5 years ago or so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. So we have a little bit of something for everybody here in the candy department, both regular candy and the natural and no sugar added and sugar-free.
So many things to talk about, and we still got a lot more to talk about. Let's talk about location one more time, Donna.
You can't miss us, right on Route 13.
You never know what's going to come in this time of the year. I'm thinking, it's a while before the greenhouse starts filling up, but it's filling up right now. I mean, look at this.
Well, yeah, that's right. This time of year, the greenhouse is a little lonely, but we have just started to get in, and of course, they will continue to arrive all month long, all month of February. But we've got the primroses here. They're beautiful colors, vibrant colors, and they are a cold weather plant that you can plant outside, but you do have to lead them in and wean them into the colder weather.
Yeah. Because it's that time of year, it's going to be spring before you know it and everything. Let the snow clear off the ground before you do that. But, today's show, we want to remind you here at the greenhouse, a lot of things are coming, but today's show is about health. And I got educated. I hope you got educated. We talked about wraps. I mean, Sarah did some fantastic wraps.
We had a customer that wanted to stop by and try. He said, hey, that looks good. And he said it was delicious.
Yeah, so I think he's eating the rest of it as we're speaking here. Not save some for us, but, we also get the oils and the treatments there. I mean, the natural products. It's
all to make you healthy and to feel better. It's just for what they call a balance in your life, so that you're feeling good, and the aromas, it's aromatherapy. It's therapy.
Yeah, and then of course the all-natural candies and the regular candies and all that. My favorite thing, the gummy bears without sugar.
But if you take good care of yourself all week long, you can treat yourself to a little bit of candy.
Those gummy bears, I can eat those all the time. So in fact, they'd be pretty good in one of the wraps, I think. But real quick, if you can, location, website, newsletter.
We're right on Route 13 between Odessa and Smyrna. It's easy. If you're on Route 1, just get off in Smyrna or get off in Odessa, get onto Route 13, and we're very easy to find. The website, willeyfarmsde.com. You can go on there, find out everything that we have to offer, and you can also sign up for our newsletter, which comes every month.
Yeah, put some fresh produce on your table for every meal. Until next time, Donna, say goodbye.
Bye.